Hello everyone, I am Sacred, a hearty welcome to you all and thank you all for joining me in our 7th episode of the Red World mod The Hearts of Iron 4 Veteran Series. In the 6th, so in the last episode, if you didn't check it out then go sure to check it out, you could vote on 2 polls within the video. I really like the YouTube polling system here in the cards, because it really disables the opportunity to use VPN to fraud, because you need a separate YouTube account. So, the first question was if we were too hard on the French. And I got a clear, overwhelming majority saying no, they got what they deserved. 118 people out of 181, or 65% said that. And 28 people, or 50%, said no, you more nukes next time. Okay, that's my misspelling there. 11% or 21 people said yes, why too, poor French, and 7% or 14 people said yes, a bit. So around 80% agreed with the destruction of the French country. Glad to see that. Alright, yo. Then, also the Chinese stabbed us into the back. What now was the second question? One response was to nuke most of China to get revenge. 70% or 109 people said that. The other question was to stay clean, just vandalize them. 20% or 31 people said that. And 9% or 15 people said whatever I like, out of 155 people. So, around 79 people, let's say 80 people agree with me here as well, to nuke most of China to get revenge on the Chinese. And I won't let you down, I tell you, we'll nuke all of China. China! Yeah, alright, so let's turn this off, and let's focus to the Iron 4. Actually, an interesting thing is, I was recording this same episode some minutes earlier, for like, I think even 20 minutes, but then I recognized I forgot to click the button I saw you only saw the left screen, therefore I'm doing it once more. But we're gonna nuke the Chinese. Well, that's for sure. Oh yeah, let's disable, I forgot a mod to enable, because AI messes things up. It's the player-led peace conferences. Where is it? A PPP P player-led peace conferences. Alright, there we go. So, go sure to check out the mod down below in the description, and also go sure to check out my Patreon, my G2A, and my Amazon ref links. If you buy something, go sure to buy it through there, would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. So, the time for political discussion is over. This is war, the likes of which we have never seen before, said Vladimir Putin. Saying that, yeah, we'll do a war which, well, the like of that war before never ever happened. But we have to ensure that that our main cities are protected from the bombers. So I'd like to, I have too many provinces to garrison, so I'm just gonna garrison my the heart of Russia per se, the heart of Russia. Although most of it is already nuclear bombed, here we can see Moscow, Kursk, Vitebsk, Slavyansk area is already nuked. Therefore making things not really that nice for us. They also nuked this area, I just see. So yeah, that's not really kind from them to say the least in that way. I just see that I control actually Albania. I mean, I thought I vassalized them. Why did I get Tirana? Oh wait, that's a wrong save game, excuse me. Here it's the game after after I recorded last time. Here you can see probably a Russian brigade doing some maneuvers against our Chinese enemy. And we have to invade them as quick as possible. And the naval invasion method, we are nuking them, doesn't work that well, since they're just gonna end up surrendering the province if we nuke, for example, Shanghai. Because the province will turn to a wasteland, so we have to develop other tactics. First off, I'm going to ensure safety. Safety in central Russia. I have more planes, so let's assign these 600 planes, split them up. Go to central Russia, and also to the Northern Front. I don't want them to nuke Leningrad, that's not in my interests. Then, since we finished the war against the Italians, let's capture Let's detach one brigade, tell them to capture this, and the other one to capture the remaining provinces. Let's combine these two brigades. There we go. These two, 99 divisions. And they will do a bloody war against the Chinese, forcing them to surrender. I'm gonna nuke everything below this line. So everything below Beijing is going to get nuked. Why? You're gonna see the strength of us. So let's start nuking Shanghai. Shanghai, then Hangzhou, then Hebei, then Nanchang, then Wuhan, then Shangja, and this province of Henan as well, and this province of Jiangsu. So rest in peace, China. You're gonna pay for that. That's for sure. Then Zhejiang as well, Fujian as well. Okay, just look to that. Chinese are getting eradicated. They have only nuke of 11%. Chinese are getting eradicated, that's for sure. I'm going to nuke Tibet so other countries can climb it. Yeah, let's see how funny the station will look like. Aksai Ching is, it's in Indian core province. Well, I'm gonna actually release Xinjiang because they have a core as in these provinces. So I'm going to release a greater Xinjiang, so I actually won't puppet Tibet. But I can puppet these states, so Lao or the Burmese Union can climb them, to say the least. Therefore I have to switch my strategic bombers to southern China. Currently look at that, we have 617 military factories. I have a feeling that they're gonna get, oh what, who nuked Urumqi? It wasn't me, was it? Let's add, whoever nuked this. One of my allies has to be the French probably. Let's nuke Guangdong. Let's nuke Guangzhou. First impact, another wasteland, and here another wasteland, not entirely, so we're gonna nuke Guangzhou once more. Into the heart. Oh, somebody nuked Hong Kong. Ah, that's nasty. Let's nuke Macau, then let's nuke Hong Kong as well. And then let's nuke Hainan. There you, oh, just look to that. These nuclear animations, aren't they truly beautiful? Aren't they truly beautiful? Hong Kong is still alive. That's interesting. Let's nuke Hainan. Oh, somebody nuked Nanning. It wasn't me, you know what I'm nuking. But I nuked Hainan. That's for sure. Let's nuke Chongqing. Let's nuke Gangji. So we could have nuked Guilin. Alright, my troops are on the way. They're traveling. Let's let them travel peacefully, I'd say. Now let's nuke Hunan as well, the capital here of Changsha. Alright, then I'm going to nuke Changsha let's nuke Changde as well. Changde. Okay, now it should be completely eradicated. And it is not going to nuke Guiyang. We are nuking out of all China, and somebody else nuked Kunming. Alright, so the Chinese, things are certainly not looking bright for them, to say the least. Oh, what? The Chinese nuked Vladivostok! Vladivostok! They're advancing into the heart of Mongolia. That's not acceptable. I have to deploy my Marines at once in that theater. They're gonna fight for honor and for dignity. They really nuked Vladivostok. They dared to nuke Vladivostok! That's an outrage. That's an outrage. They will pay for this. That's why I want to finish the war as quick and as swift as possible, because I don't want to lose any other provinces. They're advancing into Mongolia. I don't like that. Well, I can't cross into these provinces. That's the main problem of the war. So I'm not going to go to these provinces. I'm just going to go into these. Alright, into these. The Chinese can stay there and advance. I'm going to advance into Beijing at once and into these provinces at once. I have to ensure the safety of the Soviet people. Ensure it. So we have to advance as quick and as swift as possible. As we can. Alright, we should win the war, but I fear they are nuking province after province. What did they nuke now? Did they nuke something here? I'm not sure, but I lost so many. Oh, they nuked Voronezh. They nuked Voronezh! Oh my god, we have to finish the war. We have to finish the war as quick as possible. Where are my planes? I moved planes to Russia. Where are they? 300 here, and where are the other 300? If I can ask myself. I have to, bloody hell, ensure the safety of Centralny Russia. Now it's contested, so they don't have complete air supremacy there. I have 1,000 fighters here. What's that? That's an outrage. Let's move them away. Into our core states. Damn, I have to do thorough organization with my units. They push way too much, so can my units push the Chinese units away? Or do I have to nuke more of China? Let's nuke more of China. I'd say, oh, the battle for Mongolia has begun. Well, our units are still underway, so it's not looking bright for us currently. It looked way better in my old save game, that's for sure. I can assure you that. Yeah, you know, they captured Vladivostok. Well, they nuked Vladivostok to say the least, so yeah, that's not really that nice. Well, I could invade them, but my Marines are fighting the Chinese right now on all theaters and on all the front lines. The infrastructure is a major problem here. The Mongolian infrastructure can't sustain such a war, so how am I supposed to win this at this very point? Can somebody tell me how am I supposed to win this war? The infrastructure is against our efforts. And the last episode it was also good and smooth, going so rather well, and now it's just a blatant outrage. So, you know what? No. I'm going to... They nuked another province. I can't afford the war. I'm going to eradicate the Chinese government. China will be no more. What happened to my bombers? Let's nuke King Hai next. King Hai. I'm gonna do a quick wave of nuclear bombing. I don't have air supremacy. I don't have air supremacy. I can't use that airbase, so let's move it into Kyzyl Orda. From there we have air supremacy in King Hai. I have to finish the war. They are destroying my provinces way too quick. Chinese, they'll pay for this. Now into Central Asia. Sorry, there can be no Xinjiang ally, to say the least. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Let's nuke. Now the Himalayas as well, so Tibet is kind of free. Let's nuke without Lhasa. I'm sorry, Tibetans, and also this province of Aksai Chin. Alright. Now you see China is greatly weakened. Greatly weakened. Now our nuclear bomber, we are losing way too many factories, so I have to finish the war. Let's nuke Chongqing. This shall be a lesson to the entire world that you should not mess with the Russians. There we go. So the Chinese, I think they have, we have way too many units on the entire front line. That's the problem. I can't really kill them all without nuking them. And if I nuke them, the war would be over. What? The Chinese nuked Birobidzhan, Nikolaevsk, Amur! How do they have so many nuclear bombs? Well, at least we have no... Well, I'm going to finish the Chinese of Taiwan, Yunnan. It's World War. It's nuclear. It's either kill or get killed. It's either kill or get killed, to say the least. Alright, do they control? What do they control? Nothing left. What's left of China, kind of. We lost how many units? Until now we lost 201,000. The Chinese army is still really strong. I can't really push inside into the Chinese theater because the infrastructure is extremely low. So there's no way around. I'm sorry. We have to destroy all of China. So let's nuke Ningjia. Then let's nuke Suyuan, and let's nuke South Chahar. So, here. Alright, well, the Chinese troops, they are getting nuked. I don't want to nuke Mongolia. They nuked Tanutuva. I think if we nuke them more, they nuked our entire country, kind of. What is that? Look how many they nuked. Well, we kind of nuked all of China, so... things... Let's, so you know what, simply destroy the Chinese. Simply eradicate them. Eradicate the Chinese. Let's nuke. Well, I could finish the war with invading Liaotung. I think I'm gonna do that, invade Liaotung and just finish the war that way. Alright, well, Xiliang Yulin has capitulated. Let's nuke Heluqiang. I have to nuke Jihou as well, in a way. Yeah, China is, I think, no, not really left. It's just hello, China. You still live? I have 35 divisions here stacked in this theater. I'm going to do a naval invasion with just 2 divisions, 2 Putinskaya Divizia into Dalian. Okay. I need my navy to be in the Yellow Sea. This shouldn't be a problem. Well, it's eye for eye, China, eye for eye. Now let's nuke this province. Now the Chinese units are trapped. They are trapped and cut away from supply. They have no supply lines with the capital in Mongolia. Now I'm gonna nuke Jehol and East Hebei. So what do the Chinese have left? Please tell me. The Chinese kind of nothing. What do they have left? They have 16 to 20 military factories and 9 to 10 civilian ones. If we destroy them, or they also nuke North Sahalin, they completely eradicate the province. Or what, the province lost its entire population? Amur, Birobidzhan, Nikolaevsk, Russian, my Russian citizen. Well, the Chinese, they can keep their population, I don't mind. Shall we eradicate Beijing? Let's drop, you know, if I, for example, drop 3 nukes here at once, then East Heavy will get destroyed. Now you can see, eradicated. Now, it's this is another age of war. Well, we have much to rebuild. Alright, Kirin and Sunqiang eradicated. They're just in front. I'm sorry, China, and goodbye, China. Now, there's no more China after we nuke Liaotong. At least they cannot nuke us because they can't use their airfields anymore. They kind of destroyed our country. They nuked so many provinces, so many. They reduced our core population, they destroyed our everything. It's unacceptable. Let's see, that's the only province they have left, plus some islands there. That's this island, the Paracel Islands. Actually, that's the Victoria Point too, so I'm, you know, well, let's nuke that as well. Let's nuke the Paracel Islands. Alright, so... okay, I want to see how the game reacts to a country completely being eradicated. Oh, my game has crashed, so that's sadly not a nice thing. But the war with the Chinese came unexpected. Actually, in the last attempt I recorded, things turned out really well. But you know the effort, so let's launch the game. I'm back into it. Alright, so I hope the game won't crash if we eradicate the Chinese. They can stay alive in the Paracel Islands, I would say. Then the rest of China will be open for colonization of other nations, I can say. Or I could just do a massive naval invasion on that province there, but they nuked my naval base in the east, so they nuked Vladivostok. They really nuked Vladivostok, so that's the main problem there at this very point. You know what, to finish the war, in a sense, I'm going to actually let them just have the one province. I mean, we nuked it once, therefore they are not able to use the airfield, so they can't get air supremacy against us. So we shouldn't get nuked any longer, if you ask me. I don't know why there's a temporary order set, 5th of October 2016. I hope that's the correct one. Seems like that, yeah. Now the Chinese Social Republic is, well, it won't really exist any longer. I don't know why it's called Chinese Social Republic. They are communists, are they? Or what, they turned fascists? What? Oh, my game just keeps crashing when I launch the game. So, something got really messed up because I think I nuked them way too much, then things got messy, so, yeah. God damn it, we have to use the other save game. I hope it works. I don't want to play it all over again. If we can't, then I hope, well, we're gonna find a way to make it work. Anyways, we can all agree that China is nuked and they are eradicated from the planet. 1.5 billion Chinese are no longer. While the Russian can smile like that, how this soldier here, I don't think the Chinese can smile with his government no more. So that's... I'm sorry, China, but your fight has been sealed. Well, we can still reclaim the land, but the fate of China is, well, no more existing. I have to say here that we got hit hard as well. Our country got hit very, very hard. We lost, I would say, 10 up to 20%, let's say 20% of our nuclear factories here in this very attempt to wage war against the Chinese. There you can see how hard it is to wage an unprepared war. This is the correct safe game, the People's Republic of China. Yeah, PRC of China. Although they nuked me, so I think if I just nuke them, they're gonna just surrender and capitulate, if you ask me. Yeah, I don't know why they are cut off from supplies. That's... I really don't know. Well, let's... I could try to nuke them, but then the game would crash, so I'm really indecisive here. If we... yeah, kind of undecisive here. This very one thing is clear, the Mongolian infrastructure can't sustain our massive unity, so I have to just call off one entire army. One entire army is going to get pulled away from this line into this line of defense. While, I don't know, why are they cut off from supplies? Or what? This is an outrage. I have a naval, oh, I think it's damaged in Khabarovsk. Let's see, oh, we have... Oh, things aren't looking good. Khabarovsk. We have to look for Khabarovsk and repair the naval base. Khabarovsk. Oh, goddammit. Oh, things aren't looking bright, that's for sure. Let's build another naval base, a new naval base in Khabarovsk. This war is in disaster and disaster for us. Really just an insanely huge disaster. I think it's because we lack a naval base here. If we build a naval base here in this very province, things should work out fine. Here we go. Alright, in Kamchatka. Then our army should be able to get supplies. Putinskaya Divizia. Oh, I wanted to deploy them in the border, but I forgot to do that, so now we're paying the ultimate price there, and I can't deploy them there because we are lacking the naval guards. Chile surrendered. I just hope that the Chinese won't nuke me any longer. I mean, I think they can use their air bases though, and you see the line in Mongolia being equally split. Not two parts, so let's get the forces on this front from the army of the third. Let's switch army, it's Fyodor Frolov. Alright. The war is, I have to admit, in disaster. In disaster for the Soviet Union. That's an outrage and a disaster to say the least. I didn't expect it to be that horrible and the Chinese to nuke that much of our very states. We have 7 encircled divisions there. I have to break out. There's no way around. Let's break out. Come on. And now we can do it. I'm just gonna nuke it to ensure the safety of my divisions. But it's unbelievable. It's Manchuria. Alright. Okay, now we can at least retreat safely into our provinces. There they hold Khabarovsk under their command. We can launch and counter-attack in the Khabarovsk. Yeah, let's nuke the rest of China. The only thing I want to finish is to finish the war. That's it, only to finish the war. You know they are cut off from supplies. Now we can encircle them there and we can nuke every other province in China. Songjiang is worth, I think, nothing. They have Jehol left, Jehol. So it's working fine. I think the game won't crash this time. Yeah. Now in China. Let's nuke Jehol. Oh, and East Hebei. We kind of depleted our nearly entire whole nuclear arsenal against the Chinese. Okay, there we go, and they... Alright. Now, they just have 1 military factory and 4 civilian ones left. So, their units are trapped. They are firmly trapped there. I should get supplies from the mainland. Yes, I am. That's very point. I am. That's great. That's great. Yeah, why can't I get into Khabarovsk? Well, they have no supplies left, so let's change the plan of our troops here, except the Division 1. Let's even get you there as well. Here we have 20 divisions here. I want them to capture the last remaining Chinese province. That's the last province in entire China. After that, the Chinese should surrender since they have nothing left. They are 3% towards capitulation. And the Chinese lost 1.55 million troops. They are losing division after division like butters. Don't forget that troops are encircled here in the Mongolian terrain. So let's launch a devastating offensive against them here. Because they have no supplies left, they're stuck in Mongolia, and we won't nuke our ally. Therefore, we're gonna crush the entire Chinese army with their allies combined. The only war being fought is in this province, in Khabarovsk. I just have to go into this province, go sure they can't retreat, and then victory should be swift and ours. Well, that's a sad fate of the Chinese. But a fight which they deserved after nuking nearly all of the Eurasian Empire. They demolished, they destroyed our nation. There's nothing like Eurasia. Well, look, the Chinese, look, they capitulated, so the war is on, and we got their entire stockpile of weapons. But the Chinese, they nuked Moskva, they nuked Kursk, they nuked Ariel, they nuked Voronezh, they nuked Gorky. Plus, they nuked some other states here, I guess, yeah. Well, the French, they are just, well, colonizing, which I like. That's a good thing. Well, the Italians, they're... okay, peace treaty, so that's left. That's what's left of China. This single province is what's left of the Chinese. Only that. Everything else is a wasteland and nuclear. Welcome to Fallout 4. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fallout 4. Yes, the name will be Welcome to Fallout. So let's puppet what's the remainder of China, and then we can either split up Italy into many provinces, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to yeah, let's give a nice toast to the Austrian Empire. Let's give them Veneto and Lombardy, and I'm going to give Piedmont to the French. Piedmont and Sardinia to the French as a compensation, as their loyalty. So France will get Piedmont and Sardinia. And I'm going to puppet remaining Italy. Okay, there we go. Italy is going to get the rest of Calabria. Let's pass sometimes. Pass Italian Union. There are puppets, Calabria. Alright. And the war is done. Well, let's take a look at the European theater first. So, the Treaty of Partial Islands. Oh, since the Chinese, they only had the Partial Islands left, so yes, the Empire of China, the capital is in the Partial Islands. China has 1 military and 2 naval civilian factories left, so, except than that, nothing else. They are kind of a puppet of us, but what should it be? We lost our... well, we lost Khabarovsk, we lost so many provinces, we lost so many divisions. The war was bloody costly, but it resulted in the absolute victory of the Eurasian Empire. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Well, I think I'm going to attack the Japanese next. So the Japanese, they don't have nuclear weapons, so they shouldn't be able... yeah, they do not have nuclear weapons. They aren't in nuclear power, so we should take them out with ease. But the war wasn't a disaster for the Chinese. We did quite well. We may have lost some states here and some states there, but we're gonna reclaim them. Still, we got severely blown by the industrial impacts, by the military, or by the financial losses of the Eurasian Empire. But I think we all can agree that the Chinese paid the bigger price here. So I'm going to make a poll, and I'm going to ask you, yes, very you, if you think the Chinese deserve their fight of, well, losing outside all of China, because we cannot really say that there's anything what's really Chinese left, is there? They have partial islands, they have 1 military, and they have 2 civilian factories. They had 200, they were a world power, a minor power. They had around 300 factories in total, and now they are left with 3 factories, with 3 very factories. So I'm going to ask you if the Chinese deserve their fight. You can vote on it, go to the vote it in the video. I'm looking forward to your response. I have to do some thorough reorganization of my armed forces, that's for sure. These 37 first will be sent to the province of Khabarovsk, then they're gonna set out for the invasion of Japan. I'd like to nuke them, but you know, nuking Japan will result in making invasions, so I have to invite them manually, I can say. And yeah, the Koreans, they are safe for now because, well, we can't really attack them. But we can attack the Japanese, and that's what counts. Okay, the units, are they moving out? Yeah, they're moving out to this naval port, which I just established on my own. I might have to increase the infrastructure here. Let's increase the infrastructure there, the very infrastructure. And Khabarovsk, making it our main naval base, to say the least. They will be based, not in Tusky, they will be based in Khabarovsk. Alright, they will do search and destroy in Sea of Japan, East China Sea, Japan. Okay, but look to that, Vietnam actually, well, started to colonize China as well, so I'm looking forward to how China will look like after the colonization is over of Vietnam, got Nanjing, and India, for example, Afghanistan got Aksai Chin and Yarkand, so that's really interesting. Don't forget, it's just a wasteland, but the wasteland is yet to get colonized, and let's see what it looks like. Yeah, how it will look like. Oh, it's okay. Alright. I'm going to get, well, should I get? Let's get the Warsaw Pact Air Doctrine. Now the entire Warsaw Pact should review its air forces, doctrines and strategies. I can deploy the Putinska Divizia, it's deployed in Stalingrad. Alright. So we have much to redo, much to manage, much to rebuild at this very point. Our army is 5.5 million strong. But the world is kind of, well, irradiated to death. So, I think I will look onto the European theater next, into the, not the Dutch, and into the Belgian and the Luxembourgian republics. Oh, I have actually 64 divisions here. Let's take care of the Dutch first, because this will enable us a bigger theater against the Belgians as well. 64 should be enough. Let's call this theater European Front. European Front. But I will start to wage wars in the next episode. So, thank you all for watching me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Well, the Austrian Empire got really strengthened. They're actually quite strong, even stronger than the Italians one now. Because the Italians had them most of the factories in Veneto or in Lombardy, I think. The Austrian Empire. Anyways, thank you all for watching me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go sure to check out my other videos. They should pop out any moment. Also to check out my links, and I wish you all an awesome day. And please discuss down below in the comments what you think about the nuclear destruction of all of China. But look, we lost many provinces too, so they paid the price. Anyways, have a good day to you all. Take care, stay safe and sound.